Hi Rachel, it's David over here at Handy's. You and I had a little bit of a conversation there over the phone in regards to 2010 Odyssey here. So just like we discussed, a quick YouTube video here, just kind of going around the vehicle. I'll see if I could point out anything going on with it, whether that's to benefit or not. So let me start in the front. Looking at condition and stuff like that, I mean, I don't see any stone chips or anything like that, no bumper scuffs or what have you, so that's nice. And glass is in really good condition and everything all around the vehicle. You might be able to tell from the pictures there, I'm not sure if you can or not, we went ahead and put a brand new set of tires on this vehicle, so it has a brand new set of all-season tires. I know we're heading into winter time, so something to think about there as well as far as putting a set of winters on. But anyway, you got a brand new set of all seasons to start out with and put on springtime of next year. So I got the doors all opened up, and as you can tell, at least now, this is definitely a leather seat. So that's what's going to encompass the entire vehicle, except for obviously the carpet floor. So in that regard, there's a little bit, and obviously up here, we talked, for a little while about the fact this car came from Midwest or something until just a little while ago. But you do have a little bit of kind of dirt wear on where you'd put your foot down. I want you to just take note of that. And I know you got, kids traveling with you, what have you, so probably not the worst scenario in the world, but you do have that same kind of where you would enter into the vehicle, kind of a browning almost on some of that light gray carpet there. So, not the worst of the worst, but something to think about. Really easy to keep clean, obviously, as you know. Some small features, you're going to have the ability to pull that entire seat off if you want to. It does clip right back in, obviously. The seat's going to actually fold down as well, so that's going to be an additional option if I can get the right thing to do that. Oh, right there, I think. Maybe you have to pull one side or the other, but basically I learned with you, quite frankly, because these have so many different options, and I've only seen probably 3 or 4 here. I haven't been here all that long, so myself, I kind of learn with you as I'm going about these, but that does have the ability to fold down. I believe just like most vans, the seats actually will come out completely. Not that that's how you're probably going to be using it, but certainly if you did need to do that for grabbing a big box or something, just like with your Caravan, you have that ability to do so. Couple nice little options. I think, the armrests, the ability here to pull forward, and just kind of check out real quick that back seat. That is going to have the ability to fold down as well. It looks like it's like a 60-40 fold down feature, where basically 2/3 of the seat there for the most part folds, and then it has the other part. The one thing I don't see, Rachel, that we kind of discussed a little bit of is that DVD player. So that's going to be one thing to compromise on, if you will. We don't have that up top, but I know how cool that can be. You do have airflow. I know it's probably on one of the 100 pictures there online, but if you get a quick second here, just kind of peer up top, because they're very, very comfortable. I'm not sure what the Caravan had on it or not, but you get airflow for everybody. I also want to show you something that I think is pretty incredible. I mean, it's not going to like make or break it, but you do have these little sunshades, which I think for the little ones are just really key. Kind of adds for some privacy, but really obviously for glare and whatnot. On the inside, I mean, you're not compromising in terms of like rips or tears or anything like that. It's a very good condition. I don't think any piece of this is compromised in that regard whatsoever. You have the ability here. Let me see what I can do with you. Yeah, that folds down, so that middle console area, if you will, kind of does have that feature. You also have the ability here, put some stuff down there, a couple power outlets, auxiliary, the elusive heated seat. Nothing's wrong with that. And you're going to have that for both the driver and the passenger. A couple extra cup holders just in case you didn't have enough. And a little extra storage there as well. Little thing, you're going to have 3 different zones of comfort control. So the driver, the passenger, and the rear as its own section. Going to have different controls for that there. And, I don't think this is going to have, I know it doesn't have navigation. It is a 6-disc CD player. It does have the ability to get XM radio. A couple hands-free controls up here, some good stuff up front for that too, where you can open and close the doors actually by the push of a button. You can actually take that part of it off too in case you're worried about kids using it and what have you. And then you do have the sunroof obviously, which is a great addition, and 3 different garage doors can be paired up to the van if you park inside one of those, or maybe in the future you will, however that looks. 3 different doors can be paired up, and an automatic dimming rear view mirror. So just, I mean, a lot of nice equipment. I mean, I don't think you had mentioned anything in particular that you had to have, but I feel bad. I wish I could say that DVD was in there, but it's not. And other than that, though, I mean, it's a wonderful, clean vehicle for the mileage, obviously priced very well. Trying to think if I can see anything else that's small stuff. I mean, this classifies as small stuff, 2 glove boxes, but you know, it's neat to have them there. It's not like you won't be using it with everybody and everything, all the stuff that all the kids have and whatnot. So let me know. I mean, anything I can do. Obviously, we're going to be sending this down to the bank, so perhaps by the time you're checking this video out, we'll already have talked and have an answer, or at least somewhere close. I'm here till 7, so we'll probably touch base again this evening. If you have any additional questions after viewing the video, don't hesitate to call me. As always, 802-528-2213, or email dburns@handycars.com. But thanks, Rachel. I appreciate the opportunity. Hope you found it beneficial to check out the YouTube video here, and we'll talk soon. Thank you again.